Bible is the mark of the beast. Now, I've been running a series of truths about warning. People don't care about them, but they're truth anyway. And so I want you to watch this warning number 4. It's plain as cornbread. Peter was never in Rome. Peter was never the Pope. It's written right in this history book right here. And we'll show it to you and prove it to you, but it don't matter to people. They love a lie, they believe a lie, they live a lie. What do you think God thinks about this lie? He's going to destroy you because you don't even care that you live a lie. Pope Peter was never in Rome. Pope Peter was never Pope.
That's right.
He was an apostle. And so pay attention as I go through these things with you. Look up the scriptures if you're interested in truth. We tell you the truth here, and God is warning you. But it's like Jeremiah warning the people in his day. They didn't pay no attention to him. You don't pay no attention to me. You don't think this is true. And so I'll go through it and explain it to you, and then you can read it for yourself, and you'll know if you love a lie or love the truth. Catholics, there's a billion of them. They love a lie. They've been built on a lie. They say Peter's buried, and Peter's Basilica over there, and that's a lie. They're built on a dirty, rotten lie. The Pope never did come into existence until Constantine built the church. And that's when you got your first Pope.
Yeah, they have a lot of, the Catholics go by what they call traditions. They made up stories, and then they pretend like it's a truth, and people believe they're fables. And they found some bones under there and said, okay, well, we'll say this is Peter's bones because we want to corroborate our lie.
So let's get into this big lie. One of the biggest lies in all of history. It said, after these things, Paul departed from Athens, Greece. He was in Greece, and came to Corinth. All right? And when he came to Corinth, now listen to this real close, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately came from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because Claudius, now get this, Claudius Caesar had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and he came unto them. Now, if Priscilla and Aquila had to leave Rome, what would Peter be doing there as the Pope when Caesar had commanded all the Jews to leave Rome? It don't make any sense. See, because...
Pope Peter, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, see? Even the Scriptures is against it. All right, now watch this. This is very interesting. But contrariwise, when they saw that the gospel of the uncircumcision was committed unto me, as the gospel of the circumcision was unto Peter. Peter wasn't committed to the Gentiles, he was committed to the Jews. Now listen to this in Galatians. For he that wrought effectively in Peter to the apostleship of the circumcision, the same was mighty in me toward the Gentiles. So Paul went to the Gentiles, he was freeborn. And he could speak Greek. Peter went to the Jews. And when James, Cephas, which is Peter, and John, who seemed to be pillars, perceived the grace that was given unto me, they gave to me and Barnabas the right hands of fellowship, that we should go unto the heathen, and they unto the circumcision. Peter never went to the Gentiles. Now, when Apostle Paul and them run into a problem, out on the campaign trail, the Jews was telling them, said, lest you be circumcised, you can't be saved. Did Paul go to Rome with the question? No.
No, he went to Jerusalem.
He went to Jerusalem. And who did he see? He seen Peter.
Yeah.
That was in the 15th chapter of the book of Acts. Peter stood up and said, we know that God sent me to the Gentiles first. I went to Cornelius' house, and God gave them the gift the same as he did us, and he did not demand that they be circumcised. So what was Peter doing in Jerusalem? That much later in Paul's ministry. He wasn't in Rome. He was in Jerusalem. So Peter was never in Rome. He was never the Pope of some Gentile church. Peter didn't even like Gentiles.
You couldn't bow down. He wouldn't let Cornelius bow down to him, so he for sure wouldn't let him kiss his ring, and he wouldn't rule over them in that way. He said that God gave the Spirit to them just like he did us. So they were brothers and sisters. They weren't rulers over them like the Pope and all their priests are. They're liars.
Now this is one of the biggest lies that's ever been told. Now this is Sunday. How many preachers will be preaching that the Catholic Church is built on a lie? They won't do it because that's their mother. See, that's their mother, harlot. And this is now coming down to a warning time. See, this is a warning now. See, and God's warning you that you're built on a lie, and I'm telling you that God is going to make you pay for living a lie. Things, hardships are coming on the earth. Many diseases, sicknesses, earthquakes, volcanoes, droughts, and all these things are going to be after you Bible worshippers, because you love and believe a lie. You won't even say nothing about this lie. Peter was never the Pope for the Catholic Church. They're a bunch of liars. It don't mean nothing to you, but it does to God. God does not like a lie. Satan is the father of lies. So he's the father of the Catholic and the Protestant Church. Thank you, Jesus, for this truth.